Hey guys, Original Boris here, back again for another movie review. Movie I am going to review today is a horror film. I guess you could also call it just a thriller suspense movie. Movie is called Hit and Run. This is the unrated version. Right here it says every accident has consequences. There's the back right there. Now this movie, it's got a good storyline, but at the same time it's something that has been done in a short story version. I know it's kind of hard to have original ideas nowadays, but it is something that's been done, and but it was all right. It could have been a lot better. But it's about this college girl who she's at a party and she leaves, and when she's driving home she hits something. She kind of loses control of the road. She feels like thumps, goes home, parks into the garage. She's doing her thing in the house, and then she hears a noise in the garage. Goes into the garage and she realizes that she has run somebody over. Probably a hitchhiker. She doesn't know that he's dangling from her bumper. She thinks he's dead, so she ends up hiding the evidence. She buries his body. At first she's going to call 911, but then she decides that's going to be a bad idea because she ran somebody over and she dragged them all the way home into her garage. So she decides to hide the body, and from there everything starts going bad. The hitchhiker, or the guy that was on the side of the road, somehow he comes out of his grave and he starts following her. He starts showing up. He starts stalking her. He wants revenge, and she's just trying to get away from him, but everywhere she goes, he shows up. He wants his revenge because she ran him over with the car. This movie reminds me a lot of the short story by Stephen King. It was Creepshow 2, and I think the short story was called The Hitchhiker, and it's where the lady hits the guy and she kills him, and the hitchhiker kind of follows her everywhere she goes. He won't leave her alone. He follows her home. Like she's driving the road and she sees him everywhere. It's very similar to this. This movie is very similar to that short story. When I was watching it, I kept thinking about this short story from our Creepshow 2. So with that, it just reminded me so much of that movie. I actually think they, got their idea from that short story and turned it into a movie. So with that, it does lack a little bit of originality, but it was something interesting to watch. Okay movie. I just kept thinking about Creepshow 2 when I was watching it. So the acting's good, the storyline's good, just lacked a little bit of originality. But it sounds very interesting, and it was pretty interesting, like I said. And there you go, you see the back right there. You see the hitchhiker's on her Jeep. Everywhere she goes, he ends up showing up. Not going to give away too much of the movie. That's pretty much just what it is. She runs somebody over, and he wants revenge, trying to get her back. And makes it a pretty interesting movie. But once again, I kept thinking about Creepshow 2. So there you go. Hit and Run. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Out of a 1 out of 5, I would give it a 2.5, just because of the originality thing. But there you go. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Alright, storyline. Hit and Run, unrated version. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. Bye.